G'day everybody, it's story time, and I want to talk about the last time I remember playing around with tarot cards uh, and knowing about those kind of things when I was a kid. And I used to use just normal deck and do yes or no questions. Am I going to be this? And then you get a red card for yes or a black card for no, or you can do two cards for it has to be two reds for a yes or two blacks for a no, or a red and black means maybe. Those kind of games. And me dad, after he left my mother, hooked up with another woman named Nancy. I used to call her Nissy, or Neverette. No, Nancy, I'm pretty sure her name was. But I used to call her Nissy anyway. And Dad and her used to make things out of wood and all sorts of things. And he used to be right into Indian stuff and all that kind of thing. It's probably where I get a little bit mine from. And yeah, they used to do those kind of things. I never really got into it when I was a kid, but he did it for a little while and then he got out of it. He ended up splitting up with her, and yeah, she ended up she was in a motorbike accident. She used to ride a motorbike, but she wasn't doing it when I met her. The years I knew her. But there you go. I thought I'd talk about that because it just come back to me earlier. Thinking about gonna look up soon about how to read stones like this. My dad used to have a bag with stones in it with pictures on it and letters, and he used to do a lot of that. I have to ask him about it a little bit more. I haven't done that for a while, a few years since I talked about him with that, but something to get into, check out, and move on with a few other things when it comes to the research and stuff. You know what I mean? That's why it popped in my head. So I thought, hey, I'll do a story time. But anyway, there you go, people. Story time. We're not witches or any warlocks. I think he only studied it just like I did and checked it out because she used to be into it. I'll have to get more about it and find out. You might get to know, you might not. But anyway, there's the story I know, and have a good one. See yous. Let me know in comments if you ever did stuff like that when you were a kid, play with cards and do yes or no questions and stuff like that. And did you like fortune cookies and things like that? I got a fortune cookie once that said I was going to be president. My sister Bindi used to always go, oh, yeah, you're going to be president one day. You better start doing this because you're going to be president, for a joke. But let me know in comments what you guys have done and what you think of things like that. Do you think it's just evil incarnated? Because when I was a kid, I used to think that stuff wasn't, it was weird and more evil side, but I knew that, people heal and do all that kind of stuff with it. But it's only the last couple of years I've recently got back into checking all that out, and there's a bit to it. But anyway, bye-bye everybody, and have a good one. See yous. Because you can't, talk about it and whinge about things too much if you don't know all the stuff, is it? So that's why I move on to other things and check out other things. And I just research it until I at least get to know it and how it all works and what I think I need to know, and then I move on to the next thing. Bye-bye.